So welcome to Gregg and Allie live. Allie couldn't make it tonight, so my sister's stepping in. We have a live studio audience of one.
One party of one to join. Like a front seat, please.
So you got visited by a couple of human angels today.
Yes, I did.
Why don't you tell everyone about that?
They saved me. I had a panic attack walking to the beach. So I get to my bench. Well, it's my bench because I end up stopping there every time I go to the beach because I'm having a panic attack. And this gentleman and his family are walking. He goes, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just having a panic attack, trying to work through it." And he comes back and he goes, "Really, can I walk you to the beach?" And I'm like, "That would be great." So he walks me to the beach and I'm talking and the panic attack goes away. And I park myself on that beach and I'm very happy. He goes, "Can I take a picture of you with the sunset?" And I go, "Well, that would be really nice." So I enjoyed the sunset and was relaxed and taking in all the wonderfulness that I love. Sand in my toes and the calmness and the colors in the sky. I start walking back to the car and I have another panic attack. Didn't even make it to my bench. So I take a squat and I'm looking and watching. Another gentleman comes by. He goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm having a panic attack. I don't know why." I says, "You walking back to your car?" And he goes, "Yeah." I says, "Well, walk with me and I'll talk with you and I'll get over it." He goes, "You going to be all right?" And I go, "Yeah, it's just, it comes and it goes." So I get to the car and I'm fine. And that was the end of that, and drove here.
You know, and those people came by for a reason, they just didn't happen to be there. I posted an article recently and I'll put it in the chat right now, but it's 20 signs that you might be a human angel. And what do you think? Do you think these guys were human angels?
They are very kind. The first gentleman, he goes, "My mama taught me well." And I go, "She certainly did." But I mean, what about the two ladies that stopped us when we went to eat?
Well, let me bring Allie in right now, and then we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Allie is here, so yeah. Hi, baby.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, we were just joking around about Allie not being here. This was Allie's idea to have Tara and I come on.
Yeah, I thought that's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, check this out. Tara took me out to lunch today at this Amish restaurant, and
I ordered a hot chai tea. Oh, and it smells lovely.
What is hot chai tea?
It's a black tea with spices and
like nutmegs,
nuts, cinnamon, cardamom, and it's a frothy milk.
Very aromatic.
Oh yeah, and a nice big cup of it. And I wanted a specialty drink with our meal. And these two ladies come by and they go, "You're not going to like that." And I'm like, and I'm looking at them, and
they were on their way out. They were just leaving at that point,
right?
But they were sitting right next to us
because they were behind me.
Yeah,
you saw them because you were facing them,
yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And she goes, "You're really not going to want that." And I'm looking at him going, "What the heck's going on?" I go, "It smells really good, so I think I really do want it." She goes, "Well, if you don't want it," I go, "Oh, no, that's quite all right. I think I'm going to enjoy this." And then they started joking around with us, and I'm like, but they were as sweet as they could be. And they love Gregg's hair. Oh, he's got beautiful hair. And then, yeah, he got that from our parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's the only non-redhead.
I told the ladies, "Yeah, I'm taking my mom out to dinner."
There you just.
I didn't say
no, you didn't. He already makes enough of the old jokes.
Oh.
You know why you're feeling like this? Because you're old.
Because you're old.
He did not.
Every chance he gets.
Oh, I didn't say that today.
No.
No, not with the panic attacks.
No.
No, but when the opportunity's there and she's feeling better, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You and your brother go back and forth.
We
You know
do
what
not.
that's- Bullshit. Alley shit.
That's what my brother calls me.
Yep.
Alley shit.
Alley shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
he does.
Yep.
I've just painted my nails quickly while so I was running late. I said, wouldn't it be funny? It'd be lovely to have Tara join us. It'd be great.
Yeah, I've had Brittany on. First time I've had Tara on.
Yeah.
So,
Woohoo.
yeah.
Yeah. So tell us more about you, because these lovely people don't know much about you. So maybe
Oh, I'm the oldest sibling.
Yeah.
She was born in the 1950s. What was Elvis like?
What was that? It's like he was cool. Shake it, baby.
Oh, thank you very much.
And have you guys got the same taste in music?
Gregg likes the really heavy metal. I like rock and roll.
But
Yeah.
it was because of Tara and Lola that I liked the music that I like,
because we bought him albums for Christmas presents.
Well, no, you guys had the albums already, like
Right.
Aerosmith and Bachman Turner Overdrive, Alice
Led
Cooper,
Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin, and that was, and they had a lot of like the freedom rock stuff too, like the America, Bread, stuff like that. That was like a lot more mellow, and I never gravitated toward that, but that heavier stuff.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, well,
Golden Earring.
that's what got me into, like all the 80s hard rock was my sisters basically, having that stuff. I remember one time Lola wanted the Toys in the Attic 8-track. Dating ourselves here.
Yeah.
But she wanted the Toys in the Attic 8-track Aerosmith. And so I went to buy that for her at the record store. This is how old we are. Record stores. They don't have them anymore.
Stores.
I remember record stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go to the record store and I'm looking under S for Smith, Aerosmith. I thought it was a person. I didn't know who they were at that time. And I learned real quick because after I bought her that, I listened to that, I think, a lot more than she did.
Oh,
I love that.
Toys in the Attic. With
One of you guys had Get Your Wangs on that album too, and I ended up buying that myself.
We got all of them, and the Stones, Sticky Fingers, and
yeah, Lola went to Syracuse to see them, the Stones, for their final tour in the 70s sometime.
Yeah. Well, I went too
for their final tour in like 1978.
Yeah, but
they're still touring
when it was affordable to go to concerts.
Yeah.
Now you can't afford to go.
Yeah, it's ridiculous now.
I mean,
anyway now. So,
what was your first concert?
Mine
I've
was
only
Jay
ever
Giles.
been to one concert in my life.
Wow.
It was Shania Twain.
Well, maybe I'll be your second concert. I'll do a private performance for you.
Yeah.
Oh, when he's, oh my God. When he was in rock bands and he would be, stage presence. I'm like, oh my God, that's my brother. My girlfriends are like, so that's your brother? All my girlfriends wanted to spend the night. Is Gregg going to be here?
I bet.
Yeah, they're like, so that's your brother, huh? And I'm like, yeah. And they want to get, I'm like,
Why?
some of these, you had no problems. The girls, I was not going to help you with that.
No.
No, you had some hot friends, though.
I know. Well, I had a good running crowd there.
I would have been a groupie too. I would have been. I'd have
Oh
been
yeah,
there.
when he's on stage, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe that's my brother, and look
I
what
know.
he's doing.
Well,
I mean, he was rock. He was there. He was all present, and oh my god, that's my brother doing that.
I know. One time my parents came to see my band, and I didn't know they were there. I jumped up on a table, somebody's table, and playing guitar on somebody's table, and.
Who's got big balls? Biggest balls of all.
I don't think we played that song.
Is there any footage of this? Is there any footage of this? We need to see footage.
I don't know. I don't have any. If there's some out there, I don't know.
No, we didn't have. I took a lot of pictures, but no, I don't think I ever got any of those.
I know my drummer
Pictures would be
in
good.
Pennsylvania does,
Oh yeah,
but
I bet he does.
he does. But no. That's Pennsylvania. You're thinking about Brian.
Brian, yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't think he has. Brian has pictures of us from those days back when I was playing with Rage, and
I don't even have any Volts pictures.
wow.
I don't think. I'd have to really. I have a box full of the BE before Ed pictures, and I don't know. I have to go through all those and do an album. But I've got a lot of old ones from back in New York, and
So you're spoiling my reputation. I'm here as like this
No,
very.
we want all the dirt. We want all the dirt. Yeah.
Well, there's
Oh,
this
yeah.
one time. No.
What do you mean one time?
Bring it.
And then there was this other time he opened the door for me and he went through it.
That's true.
I'll be a gentleman, and he backs open.
I opened the door. I push the door open. I go straight through this glass door.
You used your back because the glass came down and went into your leg.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
it got
goodness.
infected too. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah, he opened the door for me.
trying to
and
be
we
a
were going
gentleman
to Back
during
of
Christmas.
Brazil's, and
Yeah, we were out Christmas shopping. I was trying
Wow.
to be the gentleman to open the door for her, and
he used his
Yeah.
back, and he went through the glass, and the glass came down, and a piece of it went into his leg.
That's terrible. That could have been really bad. That
Mhm.
could have been. Yeah.
my parents were friends with the people that owned the store. So
And I babysat for him.
yeah, so it's
You
not.
couldn't really go, I'm suing you.
Yeah, not really.
No. There was none of that.
No.
There wasn't all of that in the past, was it? It was just like, oh, that's a nasty accident. I'm sorry. And that's all it was really in the past.
Right. And now
Yeah.
everybody's out to just screw everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
The kindness factor is gone.
Yeah. 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 Well, I think it's coming back. I think it's coming back. But yeah, not with the materialistic people, no. They're still out to get people, I think.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. They're lost.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's so good to see you two together. This is lovely.
Surprise! It's my birthday adventure.
She's touching me.
I'm touching you.
Stop touching me.
At least I'm not farting in dog dishes and putting them in your face.
we can relive that moment.
No.
Oh,
Don't
no.
make me up with one of those.
What are you talking about? Farting in a dog dish? What's this?
Well, we would go on trips. It takes like 3.5 hours to get from my parents' house to my grandparents' house, and there's the three of us in the back seat, and Lola's rocking, or we're all rocking in the back seat, or one of us is sleeping, and the dog's back there, and we got the dog dish and the water dish, and Mr. Fart King over here farts in the dog dish and throws it in somebody's face.
Oh,
so
I've cupped it in my hand and just
and he'd throw farts at us.
Oh no.
Oh, and little rope fart. Gregg, will you stop it?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Little Roquefort.
Roquefort.
Little Roquefort, that little character that you.
I think she's gone off the edge now.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm telling on you.
What was that
Yeah,
sound you're making?
yeah, we're getting all the dirt now.
Yeah,
Never
that was
heard that.
Yeah,
I've
little
never,
Roguefort. You did
never
this
heard
little
that.
Roguefort character guy that you would just mimic back to me because you were irritating as hell.
Actually, it was a cartoon that I used to draw
Yeah,
when I
see.
was a kid. Little Roquefort.
This is funny. This is funny. Seeing this side of Greg, it's very funny.
But Tara's got to go now.
Oh, yeah. My father would go, oh, go outside with your brother. He needs somebody to pitch to. Bruised ankles. And
I love it.
well, Lola wasn't around. Lola did all that stuff. I'm the foo-foo girl.
Yeah.
I like getting dressed and doing,
Yeah, Lola, they both got Barbies, but Lola really didn't play with hers. You kind of like took hers over.
Yeah, I was the foo-foo girl. Lola was the tomboy. I mean, I did play sports, but I was more into girly. I was more girly. I like getting dressed and makeup and nails.
And these fuckers, they would dress me up as a chick when I was too young to remember, thankfully.
This is a common theme. Have you seen Halloween? You know,
Oh yeah, they were
good. Yeah.
Yes, that fucker.
Yeah. He wouldn't let me put no, you did have false eyelashes on, didn't you? Did you let me put false eyelashes on? Yeah, you wouldn't let me put nail varnish on. There was one thing you wouldn't let me do that.
No, that's where we drew the line.
Yeah.
nails.
Because I figured all those eyelashes thingies will come off easily, but the problem was they came off, but I didn't realize that stuff that you put on to make it.
The adhesive.
Yeah, that's still, you could still see that the following day.
Yeah, you need a makeup remover to get rid of that stuff. We could relive that moment. I got some with me. We could.
Yay! That's a great idea.
I have to pack there's packing for when I stop and see my son Aaron and the boys. So I have to have play clothes because there's children and dogs involved. And then I pack for Gregg's, which is beach clothes and a bathing suit. And then I pack for my parents, and I have to have dress code.
What's the dress code for your parents?
Well, because I have to go to the clubhouse, and I'll put makeup on and do my hair and take my glasses off, and Mom likes my hair down and foo-fooed up, and
that's nice.
so I have to look pretty and presentable and watch my mouth and
not when you're with Gregg
so I'm packing all this stuff, and Aaron looks in my car. He's like, "Mom, where are you going?" And I go, I'm going to 3 different places, and I have a dress code for.
And you don't have to be back for a while.
I don't have to be back. I have a doctor's appointment on the 8th. So.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I had blood work on the 8th, so I don't have to go back until be there until that day. So I've been stopping and seeing. I stopped and saw Aaron, and then I went around the corner and saw my friends Denny and Sandy that we stayed with before we got our house in Florida. And it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, and Sandy was off from work. And we were laughing and giggling all day into the night. Her husband came home, her kids came home, and we're still laughing all through so I spent the night at their house.
I love it. When you're laughing so much your face hurts.
Yeah, and my face was hurting, and we had such a good time because I haven't seen them for a year, because I'm like an hour and a half away, and nobody goes up as far north in Florida as we are.
Otsego County.
Yeah, Otsego County of Florida, and it's cold up there. So every time
snows up there.
Yeah, almost.
It did.
It's gotten I had frost on the.
I have a picture of snow on my car when I was up there.
Yeah, the bird fountain, the egg bird fountain freezes.
Wow.
Comment here from Highest Light
Yeah.
Consciousness can definitely help to get those panic attacks to go away.
Oh well, I'm trying. I breathe. I think myself through. Preoccupy myself. If I could probably talk to myself, but then people would just run away as I'm trying to talk. That
You
just
never know. In Florida, they might join in.
They
You know,
they may
they're
come
very
take me away. Who
spiritual.
knows? But I've been having a good time traveling and visiting everybody that I can, and tried to stop and see Corey, but he was too busy with work, and he's got stuff going on with the roommate. So maybe I'll check him out on the way back. And that is it. I'm going to see everybody I can. I've got my friend Tamara Kiss. That's in
Punta Gorda?
She's down
Cape Coral?
No, she's down. She's like 10 minutes from Mom and Dad's.
Huh.
So I'm going to stop and see Tamara, and then my cousin Eileen. I may try to get in touch and see with her when I get down to Mom and Dad's. So whoever's in the area, I'm coming at you.
You coming to the UK at all? Just pop by for a cup of tea?
If I go to the UK, I'll be there for months because I'm going to travel. There's no point in going for like a week or two. Let me tell you, I get that far, I get my game going. I'll be in the UK for a long time. So I have been working on. You did my reading, which was very cool.
Yeah,
It's too much.
No,
yeah.
And so I am not doing anything with. I love my rhymes, but I can't do anything with that. But I am making a game. So
wow,
it's a great idea what she has too. It's fantastic.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yes, so I'm not going to let out too much information on it, but I'm having a lot of fun getting it all set up and the board and all that, and it should be a lot of fun, and it'll make you laugh.
Oh, good.
But everything makes me laugh, so I like laughing.
It sounds like you even laugh through your panic attacks. That's what it sounds like.
I try. I make fun of myself as soon as I get in the car. I'm like, God damn you! Why are you having these panic attacks? There's just, I can't. I don't. I can't. I don't know what happens. I don't know. I get by myself and I lose my self-esteem or my self-empowerment or something. I can walk out the door and I'll be fine. And then if something just goes awry and I freak out, and then I just lose it all. So
I've had them before. I was nearly having one before I came on here. I was like, I'm not ready.
And then I can't breathe. And I'm like, no, this is not good. But I'm
for you.
This too, I shall overcome.
Yeah. I might send you a bracelet. I've been making these bracelets. There is shungite, amethyst, black obsidian, and hematite. All of that would help you.
Grounding.
Grounding.
Can I send you one, Tara? Can I gift you one? Yeah, I've just ordered some more amethyst. I've made these for someone else, but I think that might help.
Yeah, I've been I've got some beads that I've been doing. I've been wearing my what is that? I can't even think of it now. I don't even have them with me. They're in the car. Oh, the alabaster? No, not alabaster. Agate. Oh, I can't think of the name.
What color is it?
It's blue and greens and
agate.
No, not agate.
Azurite.
Azurite. I don't know.
Azurite is blue and green.
Oh, I can't think of the name of it. It'll come to me. I'll say the word while we're doing something
Lapis
else.
lazuli.
Yeah.
Oh no, not lapis. That's my next stone I'm going to start collecting.
Throat chakra.
Yes, I'm going to do. I'm collecting moonstone right now, and I'm looking for lapis lazuli.
Tara's an Aquarius.
Yeah.
Fellow air sign.
Yeah. Oh.
And what did we? I had the 3 psychic cards, just like you do.
What's that?
When you did my reading, I had the 3 psychic cards.
She had what did you have? You had the moon, you had high priestess, you had there was more than that in there. They just kept coming up. It was like, and here we go again. You're very psychic, you're very psychic, you're very psychic. I just wonder if spirits
Psycho
come.
movie, yes, but Psycho sister.
Well, I mean,
kiss.
it actually, you know, when my mother donated, our mother donated a kidney to our sister Lola, she saw an apparition above her bed that told her everything was going to be okay. So my mom obviously has had visions.
Yeah.
I think she's had more than that, but you know, Mom, she's a control freak and she doesn't want.
She doesn't.
She's not going to let it go.
No, and our father gets visited by these men in black suits in his dreams.
Really?
And, so you know, he's got that part of him. He also had that dream right after my sister died.
After Lola passed,
He dreamt that there was a knock on the door, and he opens up the door, and it's Lola. He goes, "Why didn't you come in?" And he said, "I just wanted to hug you one more time." And he had just told my mother earlier that day that was his number one regret. He wanted to hug her one more time. So Lola visited him in his dreams to give him that one last hug. I told Dad, I said, that was real. That wasn't just a dream. That was real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, there's some lovely messages going on here. I'm just trying to share some with you. Isn't this lovely? Awesome. We haven't said hello to you guys. I'm really sorry. We're just kind of catching up here. But, you know, hello to everyone. We'll come and say your names soon.
Real quick, I just want to make a point out here, too. Terry, you're coming on real soon. You keep blowing it off, but you're coming on with a one-on-one interview with me. Okay? Don't blow me off anymore. You're coming on here.
How dare she blow you off? I'm not having that.
Got approval from Allie. Now, Terry writes amazing articles and stuff, and she's got a great mind, and I think it'd be great to have her on. But she's arguably a bigger introvert than I am. So
well, that's why it's going to be one-to-one. I think it's good you doing single interviews, me doing single interviews, doing interviews together. I think it's great.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. No, it's all good. Oh, you're making me get emotional because I'm just so happy seeing you guys together and seeing you so happy. It's so lovely.
Now you're the baby of the family, right?
I am.
I'm the baby. She's the firstborn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
there's only two of us, so. Yeah. Well, no, there's not. There's my brothers as well, but you got Jake and me, who's my mum's, children, and then we've got other brothers from my stepmom, Vanda.
Right.
So,
when Lola was born, Tara, being the extrovert, would always speak for Lola. Nobody thought Lola could speak at all because Tara would go, Lola says this, Lola wants that. Lola can even say a word. Tara's already speaking for her. Nobody thought Lola could speak.
I was trying to get the trees to talk. What do you want? Talking to trees.
Just want to say thank you, Vera, for the super sticker. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, I just put a friend request in for your mom.
Oh yeah, she loved that.
Patricia Walsh.
Yep.
Walsh, and I put in. She came up on my Facebook thing, so I sent a friend request to your mom.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. We'll all meet up one day. It's going to happen.
Yeah. You and I were talking about how we're feeling that this travel restriction is going to end maybe in April or May sometime.
Yeah, I do feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't felt it until now, but I really, really feel it now. So, yeah. So just quickly, hi to Legion. Hello. And Tammy. And our lovely Vera there. And Susie, hey Susie. And Tara says there's the human angel now. I believe you are a human angel. Oh, thank you for sharing, Vera.
Yes.
We all are. We've all done really kind things in the past before, just because it felt the right thing to do. So, yeah, thank you for sharing. I will put you down on the share thing. So if anybody does share this, please let us know that you've shared it, and I'll put you into the raffle. And I give away a free reading to somebody, you know, when we fill up the list. So if you share it 3 times, then write shared, shared, shared. You know, so we appreciate it very much. So Terry says already Greg need a timeout. Yeah, that was right in the beginning. We're way back here. Gypsy Jane said, "Hey, hello, Tara. Hugs and kisses."
Greetings from upstate New York.
Who was that? Gypsy JJ.
No, Trixie. Well, Trixie's upstate New York. Gypsy JJ said the hugs and kisses, but yeah. Then we had a greetings from upstate New York from Trixie's. Where in upstate New York are you, Trixie? We were in Otsego County. That's why Tara is so far north in Florida. I call that Otsego County, Florida. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. How long does it take you to get to Tara and Tara to you?
About 3 hours.
Yeah,
3 hours.
Yeah,
2.5 probably. Yeah, 2.5,
3 hours.
3 for her, 2.5 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you race.
Something like that.
Highest light consciousness. Awesome article.
Oh yeah, the angel one that I posted. Yeah, that did well. People loved it.
And Gypsy Jane says memories. You can't beat them. Just an awesome article.
Okay. Trixie's on the Vermont borderline. So
okay.
Port Albany.
I sound like I know where that is. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. It's like near
Labradorite. That's what it is.
Oh, Labradorite. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous, Labradorite.
Yes, I've been collecting Labradorite. Jesus, it was gonna drive me nuts if I didn't find out what the name of that stone.
Crazier. She's already crazy, so it's gonna drive her crazier.
We're all a bit crazy, and that's okay. Hi, Linda.
It's true.
All right, I feel better now. Labradorite.
All right.
Message for you, Greg.
You got all the experience, so now you can lead others. I'm trying.
We don't know what we were talking about back then, do we? That was 20 minutes ago.
Could have been a lot of things. Could have been the band.
Awesome.
Yeah. A-track. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Students of the word. There's Shannon.
Yeah.
Hello, Shannon.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, Shannon, everyone that's joining us. Susan.
Susan again.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah. What does this mean? Oh, Chalcedony. Chalcedony. C-H-E-O. Chalcedony. That's a blue stone as well. In fact, I've made a necklace with Chalcedony recently.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is pretty.
So it's a magnet one, so it's really easy. Blue Chalcedony. Has anyone heard of Tesla purple frequency plate?
Tesla.
No,
I haven't.
No. Yep. So you had a treatment, didn't you?
Yeah, Sherry's asking about that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And let me. It was EES. Yeah. I found a place in here in Ohio, but it's 2 hours away. I want to make sure that the trip will be worth. Okay, so this is what I got from that, Sherry. And first of all, thank you to Rosie Neal for bringing me there to Soulful Ways here in Sarasota that has these machines.
Tamara went to one of those.
Who did?
Tamara.
Okay. All right. and I have to get her opinion on that too. But I can only tell you what I experienced. And so you go there, and there's these series of lights that are flashing on 3 different screens at different intervals and different colors. And there's 4 sets of 3 screens, and they're all kind of kitty cornered from each other. And it creates these scalar waves that meet in the middle and just expand and do this miraculous healing. So what I was looking for, because I've had heart issues, and recently I've had issues with my back. I've had some back pain and stuff going on. So I was hoping those would be like the targeted areas, although it really just goes to the areas that you need it the most. From what I understand, it starts out for a lot of people with the kidneys. If you're having kidney issues, it'll start out there. So, for people that are on dialysis, that might be like a great thing to do. But so I go there, and 2 hours later, I get done, and they encourage you to sleep while you're there. And I dozed off a few times, but I snored and woke myself up, and probably woke up some other people. But after 2 hours, I felt really good. I felt re-energized. But I was thinking, how do I feel? I mean, I felt good. I don't feel different though. But what I wasn't looking at is what's missing. What am I not feeling anymore? And that would be the heart pangs that I was having and the back pain that I had. Both have been gone since that.
Wow.
What was that thing that we went to when we went to New York, and that bed?
Oh, that was the John of God healing bed. Yeah. And people have said bad things about that.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I really like that.
People have said bad things about the whole John of God. I guess he was like, some pedophile or something like that.
Well, I think they're taken over. I don't think they start like that. But I think they're taken over, like compromised and replaced, maybe even.
Well, when we went, it was an awesome experience.
Yeah.
It was very awesome. It was no negativity.
Nope.
It was a very calming. The lady was super. That was a really cool experience on that trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the John of God bed has these series of chakra lights that are aimed at each one of your chakras, and they flash intermittently. And while that's going on, these beings of light allegedly are working on you. And it actually, for the longest time, healed my sciatica.
Wow.
So, and that was something I never expected. Yeah, so it was a miracle.
How's your sciatica been since the treatment? Have you noticed it? Is that another
Well,
thing?
I haven't been up and walking, so no, I haven't.
You didn't go to the beach?
No. I after we went out to lunch, dinner.
We took a nap.
Dunch. Yeah, took a nap, and then Tara woke up and went to the beach for the sunset, and I was working on getting ready for this and finishing up some other stuff, sharing articles on social media.
Oh, we should have gone to the beach with your sister.
We're going tomorrow.
We're at the beach day. Yeah. Mandatory.
Yep.
You're going to have to drag him there.
Mom called this morning. She goes, so when are you coming? I go, oh, well, I'll definitely be there for the Journey tribute concert.
When is that?
Saturday.
Okay.
But I need beach therapy.
Yeah, they're too far from the beach in North Fort Myers. They're probably like 45 minutes away.
I need my beach therapy. I need toes in my sand, in the sand. I've been dealing with, we had such a heavy, bad frost, and it's been so cold. I mean, we've been cold like where you are cold.
Wow, that cold. That's very cold.
And I'm like, I don't like this cold.
No, I don't like it.
Cleaning out all my garden beds, and the tree pollen has been really bad, and it's my birthday month. I mean, I just turned 60. I just turned 66. It's that's like Route 66, so that means travel, go.
Oh yeah.
Where to go?
Wow.
Did you have a nice birthday?
66. Woo!
I'm only 62.
66.
You're
and,
5 years older than me?
Yeah, kicking butt.
4 years older.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not doing math right now.
Who wants maths? No.
I'm not doing math right now. 66 and killing it.
Yep.
Where did you go? You said you went somewhere where you would missed your costume for your birthday.
Make my costumes.
You said, oh, if I'd have known I was going to bring my costume.
Oh, the Renaissance Festival.
That's it. Yeah, because I was trying to remember what you said, and yeah. So
the Renaissance Festival. Yeah, I went and saw Aaron, and my oldest son Aaron, and my grandson. He goes, well, let's go. Today's the first day of the Renaissance Festival. I'm like, dang it, I didn't bring my pirate costume because I dress as a pirate. But my bonus niece Jackie. She and I will go, and we go in costume, and it's so much fun because they have thrones with swords on them, and then there's the big chair that I always get my.
You must have had a past life there.
I love the Ren fairs. I mean, high school, I had one class. We had to take so many things of units of history. I couldn't pass Renaissance history to save my friggin' life. I took.
You could now.
I still wouldn't. It's the Crusades.
No, because you have an interest in it now.
No, it doesn't matter. They were just fighting about church and God, and that's all they did. The Renaissance religion, they're still fighting about the church and God and the Renaissance and all of that. I don't even care. But I just love Renaissance festivals. I like watching all the costumes and the jesters and the guys drinking drunken songs.
So, okay, wait, time out here. She was mentioning school. Okay, so was it 7th grade or 8th grade? I'm not sure which one it was. I go to my English class, and my teacher is Dr. Mullins, and he's doing roll call in the class, and Prescott, Gregg Prescott, here. Are your sisters Lola and Tara? I go, yeah. Huh.
That's the response. Oh dear, what do you like?
I should have said no. Who are they?
Yeah.
He knew you guys.
Yeah, well, yeah. I wasn't very fond of school.
You guys had a reputation.
No, hated it. Hated it.
I wasn't very fond of school.
Yep.
No,
it didn't work for me.
Me neither.
I got through it, but I was not happy with it.
I had to go to summer school every year that I had him for a teacher.
I had to go to summer school. I couldn't walk with my class because of that stupid Renaissance history.
Aw.
I mean, he'd give me like a 73. I'm like, son of a bitch.
But you know, and this is what it is. And there's a lot of people out there that are watching that can, attest to the same thing. A lot of times when you're in school, you're learning crap that is just that. It's state-sponsored propaganda, basically, and your mind is not into it. Yeah,
in a child
on some level.
Yeah.
You're looking out the window. You're doing everything to prevent and avoid learning this propaganda bullshit. As it turned out, I ended up going to college. Well, first time I went to college, I flunked out miserably. Joined a frat, flunked out several times, but when I went back as an adult learner, it was a whole different ballgame. I graduated with honors for both my BA and my master's degree, but it was different then because you're taking classes that you want to learn versus shit you're being forced to learn.
Yeah, it wasn't applicable. If I couldn't use it for the rest of my life, why am I taking this?
Yeah, you would have graduated with honors if all you had to do was take like craft work and
I did great in science. I did great in home economics and art. And I wasn't allowed to take mechanics because back in that day, women weren't allowed to take the auto mechanics. I mean, so back then we couldn't do that, and they didn't have women's sports. I was in senior gym class because apparently I played too rough.
That's probably having him as a problem.
If I'm going with the soccer ball, You're going to either go through me or around me. So if I can't talk to somebody, I'm going. So that's just the way it goes.
Oh, I love it. Tara, have you ever been
my school days? I don't have I don't do the class reunion thing because I really wasn't involved, and I just didn't fit in and wasn't happy, and they only had like intramural sports for girls. They didn't have team sports and things that the girls can do now.
They had bowling.
Yeah, bowling. Yeah, but I'm the worst bowler in the whole family.
Yeah.
I am the what is it? Tournament bowler.
Yeah.
Super high handicap. Yeah. Yep. I got the big handicap, and then I bowl like 186. Woo! My height.
You should have went to the college and bowled like I did.
I did with the card. Not like you.
As much. I would fill score sheets up.
But remember, yeah, I'd take you with my boyfriends and we'd go bowling.
Oh yeah.
And he'd spot him points, and he'd still.
I'd bet him beers and. I would pay for none.
I would pay for none.
Like she had a boyfriend, Gary, that he wasn't that good of a bowler, and he might have been maybe a 140, 150 average bowler, which isn't bad, but at the time I was probably like a 190 average bowler, so we would bet, and if I was pulling away, I would make the game a lot closer. Just so I'd just beat him by just enough where we bet again.
Yeah, he'd lead him on and then just cremate him.
Yeah. And then I never paid for a beer that night.
Excellent. You're quite competitive. Are you competitive, Tara? Because he's competitive. Are you competitive?
Yeah.
Not driving.
No, I don't. You're an aggressive driver. I just safety first.
I haven't experienced his driving yet because obviously he's been over here and I drove, so
that's a good thing.
No.
Yeah. Well, when everybody was here, when we were all here together, Brittany and Amy and all of us, we had to, and we went in my car because it was bigger, and we're like, Gregg, you've got to calm down. This is not a sports car. That's
not doing your heart any good, mister.
It's a challenge.
Yeah, he's driving my Toyota like it's a sports car. It's not a sports car. It does not handle curves like that.
Oh my goodness, that's not going to be a good combination. I don't like that. I'd get out
blindfold for you.
I'm walking. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm walking.
Yeah, the woman who can't walk 20 yards.
No, I'll try. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get a mobility scooter. I'll just go about on that. That's fine. No problem. Yeah. No, I would really like to know if, because you've got this connection with Renaissance, I wonder, have you been regressed, Tara? I'd love to find out. I'd love to regress.
We can do that. It would be fun. I love the Renaissance festivals. I am so in my element and getting in costume. I have a couple costumes that I wear. My pirate is my favorite. And I have my pirate costume, and then I wear my pirate costume a lot because we have the Gasparilla here in Tampa, the Gasparilla Parade, and it's always good for Halloween. I mean, pirates, gotta love you, a pirate. Gotta love me a fine pirate.
Do you like Pirates of the Caribbean films?
Oh, all of them, most definitely. Captain Jack Sparrow, my favorite.
Me too. Love it.
And then I have a gypsy costume that I wear.
I can't help it. Yeah.
Pirates in my gypsy costume. And I don't, it's not like costume. I take regular clothes, and I'm a fashionista. You can't tell now, but I haven't been on anything dressed appropriately on point for a while. I've been relaxed and comfortable. So
I've seen some of your lovely, your outfits, your photos. I've seen them. You dress up. You do. You look.
I can clean up, yes, but
yeah. Oh,
It's not
no,
just
it's
for
lovely.
everyone. That's a
So-
special occasion.
There's Sarah. We clicked it at the same time.
Yeah, sorry.
You remember Sarah, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay, Sarah.
So for Valentine's Day, Allie bought me a de-stressor. She I said, what good is this going to do in my mouth?
Well, you just have to, I should have bought you two.
They keep
Yeah.
both his hands busy.
Yeah.
Buy him two. One in his mouth
Well,
and one in
three.
each. Three. Yeah, he needs one in his mouth and one in each hand.
This is so wrong talking about this in front of your sister.
No,
This
thank
is so wrong. Oh dear, it's funny.
That was funny. Thank you. I get like little back scratchers from her too.
Yeah.
I use the back scratchers a lot too.
I bought him a teddy bear, Tara.
Yeah.
I bought him a teddy bear. Yeah. Well, I can't be there, so he's got a teddy instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there soon. It's in my I feel it deep in my soul.
Yeah. You find it difficult to walk too, so we're going to be on our mobility scooters.
I am not. I'm gonna get over this mobility crap. Let me tell you,
Oh.
that I am over it. I am so over this not walking thing. I think after I had the hip replacement that I was on the walker for too long
Mhm.
and not. So the standing and walking motion was,
The muscles atrophied
the muscles
that she
atrophied.
normally used. Yeah.
Because I have walked and ran and, done all kinds of physical activity. And after I had the hip surgery and they had me, no, you got to use the walker. And I used the walker for so long that after I stopped using the walker, I couldn't walk. It hurt. So I'm
Yeah.
forcing myself to keep walking now, and it inflames. I can feel it's all the muscle in my lower back.
Yeah.
And I think yoga would help, but I'm supposed to go for physical therapy with massage to help and do that. But I had some skin cancer issues because being the ginger that I am, that comes with the territory. And so I had to put that on hold, but I'm going to get it all straightened out. I'm going to get my mobility back.
So would you agree with this comment?
I used to love them, but
Cosplay's gotten more. It's gotten more. Renaissance has gotten more cosplay.
yeah, there was a fuzzy in there. That was the only thing. Fuzzies don't belong at Ren Fair. There was a fuzzy dressed in clothing, and fuzzies don't go there. Cosplay.
What's a fuzzy?
It's like an animal that it's in a fursuit.
Okay. Like okay. So it's it's like I get it. No, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comic-Con and all that, they can go to anime and stay there. They don't belong at Ren Fairs. The fairies and all the mystics and the creative people. There was a tinsman and he was making things out of tinfoil. That was funny.
Yeah.
The sots and the
Oh, that's cool.
and the shows, and they've got a lot of creative show people that go to the Renaissance festivals. And I like the Nighthawks with the birds, and a lot of creative people putting on the shows. I really appreciate them. They work hard at it, and they're funny, and they have a great sense of humor, and they're giving tours, and everybody's got their own little stein tied to themselves, and I love them. Yeah. When I went on the first day, so we'll see what happens on my next trip down.
For
And,
people dressing up, it's ridiculous. You got someone agreeing with you there.
Yeah. Furries don't belong there. Now there was the what is the guy that's half man, half beast? Manitar. He's
Minotaur. Yeah, half horse or half bull, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was one of those, but he was on my Facebook page, And then they had the artsy people, the guy that looks like a plant, and then he's not a plant, it's a person in a plant.
Mm-hmm.
And there was Groot. There was a guy dressed as Groot. He was cool. I appreciate that kind of.
Like Groot. Yeah.
Groot was good. And there's a lot of people that go that have their own creative take on things. Witches and fairies, and there were a whole bunch of little fairy gardens. People brought in their own fairy garden for like a competition for a fairy garden. So that was really cool. And got to get a turkey leg.
Yeah.
And the petting zoo, and they have axe throwing. And
I don't think we've got anything like that here in the UK. I've never even heard of it.
They may have another term for it, not Renaissance Festival. They may call it something else.
Yeah.
What is it? My Becky and Stacia, they would go to something in Ohio and in Arizona that were they had big tents, and they called it something else.
You have some pictures of you and a group of girls, maybe 3 or 4 other girls, where you're all dressed up in some kind of.
It was Game of Thrones. It was a Game of Thrones festival thing.
Well, that's similar, isn't it?
I don't know.
No,
because I don't know the era.
I don't watch Game of Thrones. I never saw any of that.
Neither.
I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, neither.
I love it.
I've never watched any of that. That's another one of those things I've didn't watch.
So has anybody else here been to one of these places, one of these festivals? Has anybody been, or something like that? And was it called different? Let's ask the people.
Anybody in the UK been to anything like that? That's a medieval festival of some sort.
Most of the people in the UK right now are sleeping. It's 2 a.m. there.
2 a.m. here.
But they might be watching this, on the replay. So,
right. Well, drop us a line.
Yeah.
Answer below. I'd like to. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'll bring my costume.
Yeah.
I'll
bring it anyway.
I'll bring my pirate costume. Put it in a box. It'll come with me.
Bring it anyway. Show Britain how crazy Americans are. Just wear it for the fuck of it.
Well, there's this family that I follow that's in the UK, Captain Corey, and he's under palliative care right now, and he's a pirate, and his family and his mom is Pixie, and I'd love to see them, and that's what I want to do.
Okay.
And they're in the UK.
Ellie Lover Girl says in Cali there's a place called Medieval Times. Okay. Yeah.
Susie says they have a Ren Fair every year in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. Always wanted to go, but still haven't. Is that on your bucket list, Susie?
Oh, and go in costume, Susie. It's more fun dressed.
She said she sent you a friend request too.
Susie sent me a friend request.
Yeah.
Okay.
Susie Polly. She's lovely.
Yeah. It might be under Susan Jenkins Polly.
Yeah. So Shannon.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yay. So Shannon, I've been to the Renaissance Fairy. They used to have in A. What's A? Or fair. What's A?
I think she hit accidentally on enter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she didn't finish that sentence.
Okay. I thought it was an American thing. Just don't know.
Yeah, there's different. I guess I have to learn you have a different I was reading the UK. They have things we say are not the same.
Aluminium, oregano.
Yeah, things like and just words that don't mean
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Cardamom. We call it cardamom, but you call it something else.
Cardamom.
How do you call it?
I call it cardamom.
Cardamom. Yeah.
Cardamom.
There was something else that you said. You talked about a spice, and I was like, that's another one. That,
cardamom, cinnamon, yes, and cardamom is a good spice.
Yeah.
I remember when we went shopping, I asked somebody in a grocery store, "Excuse me, where's the oregano?" And I forgot. I'm sorry,
And they were like-
oregano.
Oregano. Yes, the enunciation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carriage.
At least you didn't say, "I'm just going to look in my fanny bag," to anybody.
Right? Fanny
You know,
pack.
they would
You
have
don't know
gone,
about it.
"Get out.
Your purse?
That is rude. Get
All right.
out.
Well, ask
You're
Tara.
not doing that."
What's a fanny pack? What's a fanny pack?
A purse?
Well, no. What is it? How would you describe what one is?
A fanny pack. It's belted to you with a
We
fanny
call
pack.
them bum bags. We call them over here. But a fanny over here is a vagina.
So
if you'd have said, "I'm just going to go," I'm
carrying my vagina pack around with me today.
That's what.
If you'd have said, "I'm going to go in," I'm
laugh
just
at
going to delve into my fanny pack, they'd have said, "Get out. Get out."
Yes, I carry it on the outside of my body.
What would you think? Describe what pants are.
Leg coverings.
Wrong.
Pants are underpants to us.
Panties?
They're men's
Female,
pants.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Pants are underpants.
Yeah.
So
I don't like it when the men have their man panties showing.
No.
So
No.
I one who was it? I think it was Isla. She came over to the house and she had this this dinosaur sweatshirt.
My
with dinosaur
granddaughter.
sweats. Yeah, with dinosaur sweats.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, I love your dinosaur sweatshirt and your dinosaur pants." She goes, "And my shorts," or what does she say? And
my leggings.
my leggings too.
Oh, so she did have dinosaur panties on.
I don't know, but I didn't think about it at the time.
Oh, so see, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta watch what you say over there.
Well, I'm giving you that heads up right now.
Yeah, don't say pants.
Yeah.
It would be funny anyway. It would be funny.
Oh yeah, I'll be rolling.
But you guys, I would think most of you would understand if somebody from America said pants. You know what they mean.
Yeah, but you forget at the time, and then you go, "What?" And then you remember. So
Like
yeah,
Oh, they're American.
Like the
that's
fanny
all.
pack.
You kind of go, yeah.
I wear a fanny pack over my pants.
I've
Right.
read so many things about. We know you're an American when an American tourist
Right.
with the sandals and the socks and the American shirts and always in shorts, always wearing sneakers. Don't wear shoes.
Sneakers.
Things that you wear. You are an American. Now we got to watch what we say.
We don't use the word sneakers.
No.
It's trainers for us. It's trainers.
Sneakers.
Trainers. Yeah,
Trainers.
and they don't like the don't wear athletic apparel out like the leggings, like what I got on my
Leggings are
things.
like only big in America.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah,
That's
well,
it.
They are. No, they're big here. They're very big
Are they?
here. Yeah.
yes, but they say not to wear the Europeans have more style than that. You don't wear what is it, athletic apparel out in public.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They do. So
Yeah,
that's all
they do.
BS that they're giving me. Like,
Yeah, no, they do.
okay,
They do. They usually wear
Oh,
leggings and
I don't know.
then like a smock dress. They wear like smock. Like kind of like a very loose kind of flowing dress with leggings. They do that. Yeah.
So Desley on Facebook is saying that jocks are male underpants in Australia. Now, jock is a supporter that you wear for sports in America, but that's underwear apparently in Australia.
What's a supporter?
Athletic supporter. It's a jock. Holds your balls in and
A
So
jock
you don't-
strap. A jock.
Yeah.
yeah.
We have jock straps here.
Yes. Yeah.
A jock. We've heard you guys talking about jocks.
That's a person that's
like
into
a
sports.
football person, like some teenage jocks.
It doesn't have to be teenage. I'm a jock. I love sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had like in high school, you had the jocks and the heads, the people that got high, and You know, you had your own little cliques that are going on in high school. I was a little of both, a jock and a head.
I was a rebel.
You were definitely the head.
Ahead of the rebels. I should have been hanging out with James Dean.
Oh my.
Yeah, I wish. I love them cars. My favorite color is chrome.
Oh, this is lovely. I'm loving having you on here with this. I love it.
Oh, good. It's kind of fun. You know,
It's not
I'm not
causing you
shy.
anxiety or anything. It's you're feeling okay with it.
Oh no, I have no problems. I am definitely not shy.
She's the extrovert. Lola, I think, was more introverted, like me. Lola and I were introverts. And
It depends. She was. It depends.
I was
Mom
really
had a hard time.
first time you said come on to Spirit Chat, and you know, and I was really nervous, you know, there because it was like live, and and then he said, oh, can you pick some cards for everybody? And I was like, I do one-to-one readings. I don't do kind of like for everyone readings.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But look where that branched into. Now we're doing global readings.
I know.
10 o'clock.
But you would never do it, and now you are. I think I would love to see him, Tara. I'd love to see him doing his own readings, you know, because he's good enough. He's really good.
But are you confident enough to do it? You think, or no?
I'm
He's
confident.
getting there. He definitely is getting there. It's just it's all about layout. So if you kind of just putting cards out for now, you'll get a bit nervous about doing the future. But all it is laying more cards out on top of those cards and saying, well, this is for next month. And then you lay some more cards out and say this is for the following month after that. So yeah.
A lot of us learned from Allie.
I find when I do cards for myself, or if sometimes they like fly out of my hands and stuff just throws at me and I know exactly what's going on. And then other times I am completely clueless. I have no idea what it's trying to tell me, or I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes it just all comes at me, and then sometimes I see nothing. So I don't know if it's me or the cards, or I'm too close to something, or whatever. But it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that happens, and because it's like we're looking at it and we're going, I feel blank. I feel blank. It happens, but just keep laying more cards out. Just keep putting another card out, another card.
And most of the times when it's like that, they're all major arcana.
That means there's big stuff
I have no control, so there's something there. So I will put that whole reading, the stack, because I do them in like 10 thing, and I will stack them all back up, and I'll put them with my deck, and I will go back to them, and then they seem to make sense later on. Yeah. When I look at them a second time after some time has passed, I'm like, now I see what's going on. Yeah. Because it didn't make any sense the first time I laid them out.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, Brittany reads cards. She has the same cards, the Everyday Witch cards that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The woman that made these is works at the Artisans Guild up on Main Street.
Really?
Yeah. She's a Wiccan high priestess. And so when I bought these, I bought a couple magic books too by her, like A to Z, Witchcraft A to Z or something like that. Up there, Deborah Blake, and she autographed it for me and signed it.
I've got it up here. You bought it for me.
Yeah.
LA Lover Girl, I'll do a video on the astrology with tarot if you like. I'll do a video.
That would be fascinating.
I want to do some videos for In5D.
Speaking of videos, you have a video coming out, or did you already put it out?
I
Is
did.
it uploaded?
Yeah.
Want to tell
Yeah.
people about it?
I've had some very good feedback. Very good feedback. So I basically, something triggered me, and it was they were we went out for a meal, me and my mum and Clifford. We went out for a meal, and in front of us there was about a 10 or 11-year-old, and she was in this lovely pink tracksuit, but across her bottom it had the word in sparkly silver letters, juicy.
11-year-old.
11-year-old.
Yeah.
And it was all across her chest as well.
Mhm.
And I looked at it and I thought, if this isn't inviting a pedo in here, this is just wrong. This is wrong. You can't dress them like that, you know, in crop tops and
Can you
things like
imagine
that.
me allowing Brittany to wear juicy on her ass and on her
No, she
at 11? No effing way.
no, she had a baseball cap, t-shirts, and jeans. Backwards.
Well, I did. I mean, I bought her dresses and stuff.
I bought her cute stuff,
Yeah.
leopard pants,
Yeah.
leather pants. Bought her really cute stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
So
clothes
it
for
just
girl.
it just triggered me, and I just wanted to do a video. It started with that. I mean, I know it's a brand, but you know who's behind that brand. You just know. Yeah, so I did a video about it, but it went from absolutely everything, pharmaceutical companies to trafficking, everything. And so it's an hour-long video, and I have put it out there, and I've risked my channel because I felt so strongly about it. I obviously didn't go on to Gregg's with it, so it's just literally on mine.
Yeah.
I didn't want to risk his either. So
No.
I thought, and I'm going to do, that's the first one, and it's called In My Humble Opinion, and it's actually called Juicy. I'm on it now. I can't keep my mouth shut. I can't. There's crap going on in this world, and it's
Mhm.
and it's no good putting it just on BitChute or putting it, because the people that need to wake up are not on there. They're not on there. It has to be on YouTube. So I was very careful with what I said. I was very careful, and I exchanged words out, and I was whispering some of them, and yeah, so hope nothing's happened yet. So it's been on since yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I know. It's just and I might be a bit touchy because it's happened in my family, not just once but twice with pedo. So your child is so vulnerable out there. Don't put a bloody target on them as well by putting them in these outfits. It's just wrong.
Well, all this truth is coming to the surface right now.
It is.
Fortunately, and
it is.
We're going to start seeing the whole Epstein logs getting released. They've fought so hard to keep them suppressed, but the truth has to come out.
Well, they've now released, haven't they? All of the they've released the names now.
They did. That's official.
Yeah, 48. No, that was 2 days ago. It's 48 hours ago. They've released the name. And that's another reason why I spoke out, was because this guy who was the producer of the Hunger Games when they went back into Lionsgate, and he was also producer of Juno, the film Juno, and a few others. He did a video which I played to you. We listened to it together, didn't we? And he was basically revealing what's going on in Hollywood and with the children, and a few of his female friends who are quite famous actresses, they were with the Me Too movement, and he phoned them up and said, but what about the kids? And she said, oh, I know, but nothing was done. Nobody speaks out about it because they want more work. So yeah,
The UK involved with that from the royals.
yeah.
I'm searching right now. I'm looking on CNN, to see if they said anything about the flight logs? Nope.
No, they didn't. They didn't. This is what this guy was saying.
Yep.
He looked on there. It was revealed, and none of them was talking about it.
None of the mainstream media. Of course not, because they're all complicit. Many of their CEOs and presidents and stuff all went there as well.
Yeah. Sorry, I know that there were some people asking about the tarot. I do 3 levels of tarot tuition. Level 1, where we go through all 78 cards. I do level 2, which is we go through the cards again, but then we learn, we concentrate a lot on the astrology, and the personalities with the cards. Level 3 is where you kind of know most of your cards, and it's just confidence building. You know, you add in layouts and things like that. But I have just recorded basically level 1. It's with Gregg at the moment, and Gregg's going to make it into like a whole package that you can purchase so that you can do it in your own time. Yeah. If you're a Patreon, though, you can go and see all this anyway, but I didn't say that. But this video I've basically, the difference is I've analysed 5 very popular different decks in with it. So it's a lot more in depth than I do in the classes. Yeah. I love it. Yeah.
Well, you're such an amazing teacher. And you know, you've given away so much. You've given away classes for like $5 a class. You know, you've done so much to help facilitate other people's journeys, and you've been so supportive of everyone else. Your heart is, and I've said this many, many times, as beautiful as your heart as you are, your heart is even more beautiful.
I want to help people. And you know, I get a lot of good feeling, good vibes back. So you do the same. Look at what you've done with In5D. You know, how many hours worth of writing have you done on there? You know,
Thousands.
How many articles now?
Thousands.
And he's still working in the background to make it easier for people to be able to read the articles and play the videos.
I worked on, you know, this past week I've been working on getting the site speed to go as quickly as possible, and on GT metrics it ranks as a high B, almost an A on site speed. So it downloads super quick, and I've been working a lot on SEO, search engine optimization, as well. So
that's like goes over my head. I'm like, no.
I know you're like, I'd help, but I'm like, you know.
No, I really wouldn't be able to.
Allie says she has 1 brain cell. It would fry that brain cell.
Yeah, it really would. Yeah. Every now and again, you can feel a second one kicking in. It's like, you know, it's going. Yeah.
That's a half a brain cell more than me.
No. Oh, so thank you everybody for sharing. I've added your name onto the list. So if anybody is sharing this, please write down shared, and I'll add you to that. So just to say thank you for sharing. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, Allie and I will be back on in a little over half an hour from now, and we'll be doing our weekly global predictions show.
Oh, yay.
There was another, I want to look into this. There was another train derailment with chemicals on it, I think this time in Nebraska.
Another one.
I think there was another
Oh no.
Turkey earthquake, I mean.
Oh really?
Yeah, they had one this morning. I thought it was on the news.
I heard this.
Yeah, there was another earthquake in Turkey, correct?
Wow.
I heard it. Yeah.
Oh, that's devastating. That is it's heart-wrenching.
Yeah, that was targeted attacks, I'm sure.
I don't know. They're on a fault line. I don't know. It's
that's what would make it that much easier to do.
it's just very it's
We'll look into it,
heart-wrenching. Every time and all the children, and it just crushes my heart.
Yeah. Yeah. The exposure is coming out, though. They won't be able to get away with it. They really won't. So, thank you,
6.3.
Marcel and Debbie. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Got you down.
Yep.
Oh, they're calling it an aftershock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magnitude.
That's what they're calling it. 6.3
Aftershock.
aftershock. Yeah, right. I'm not buying that. We'll look into that.
Yeah, that is just so sad. I'm sorry. I just feel bad for all the children. There's just so many children going through so much, and
Yeah.
cancer, and now they're killing them off, and then they've got the pedophiles, and
Yeah.
it's
Gotta
horrible.
watch what you say.
Okay.
Yes. We talk in code.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, it's all bad. Not liking it. It doesn't. It hurts.
This is why we do the global predictions, because we want to talk about it so that it's not hushed anymore, and because they can't keep getting away with it. They rely on people not talking about it. It's like, I don't want to deal with it. It's like, well, the children
Yeah.
need help.
Yeah, somebody's got to stand up for the children. It's not fair.
And this is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Our disclaimer.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I heard it's because of the earthquake was because of they were going into the, I can't even say it, BRICS, isn't it?
Bricks.
Yeah. Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah.
So they were going into that. They were coming out of the dollar and into a new monetary system. Of course, that's not allowed, is it? They're not allowed to do that. So therefore, they'll come along and it's like, if you think they wouldn't do that, they look at 9 and then 1-1. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah, and that's still
Burying all the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we're sending lots and lots of love out there, lots of light out there for this all to be exposed, and for
yes.
Let's 2023 is going to end all of that crap, and
it is.
Yeah. Save the innocents.
Yes.
Lots of disclosure. Look at you.
Who's been here? The beach bum.
There's quartz crystal sand right below the reclining chair where Tara came home to.
I did wipe my feet. I took my shoes off and slapped them, and
I don't care. Doesn't.
He likes the sand. Yeah.
It's quartz crystal sand. Can't get upset about that.
It's all up in my car too. It doesn't like your car. It's blessed.
Yeah.
This is
right.
my my beach.
Yep.
It's beach glitter.
It's running on quartz crystal sand.
Shiny and sparkly.
Shiny and sparkly. We got the beach glitter going on. My beach glitter.
Is that true? I've heard some states are going into it. Are they?
Oh, states are going into the BRICS?
Yeah.
I didn't know they could.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, I'd like to see a link on that.
Yeah.
Anita,
thank you for sharing. I've put you on this raffle. Okay, I've got you on there, so thank you for sharing. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It helps get past the shadow banning, doesn't it?
It sure does. Yep.
Right, we got half an hour, love.
Yes. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Give ourselves a little time
Love you. I'll probably see you on the next one.
Oh, well, maybe if you'll have me, I'll be here.
Well, we'll
Pick
be
some
back.
cards, Tara. See what you get.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, we'll be back in 30 minutes.
I'm here to break up the monotony.
Global prediction.
Definitely.
Anything you want to wrap up with, hon?
No, just thank you all for coming.
Yes.
And we didn't get to call everybody out, call their names out and everything, but we do love you. And
Yes.
it was lovely having Tara. Thank you for joining us, Tara. I loved it.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
So we'll see everybody hopefully in 30 minutes. We'll be back on then. So until then, sending you lots of love and light from our heart to yours.
Yeah. Oh, bye.
Bye, everyone.